How's it going, fam? It's Erica with Not Your Average EDC, and today I'm going to do a couple of quick updates, answer some questions, and just talk a little bit about some random shit. But first, what are we carrying today? Hogue Deca in Magna Cut with a Neeves Navs, bang, Neeves Navs edge. This thing is just stupid sharp. Jared puts like scary edges on his knives, I will tell you that. This is just a ripper right now. So carrying this today, I have the day off, and I want to address a few things and questions and stuff, because I have the time to. A few random things. Number one, somebody asked me in the comments the other day what my skincare routine is. They said, like, holy shit, what is your skincare routine? Because your skin is so clear. Nothing. I do nothing to my skin. I don't ever put anything on it. And the only thing I use to wash my face is Dr. Bronner's soap. I like barely wear makeup, like maybe mascara. I had like the measles when I was a kid, or like a reaction that was basically the measles to a measles vaccine, and I have like scars all over my face, surprisingly, and that's why my eyebrows have like bare spots in them, because those are actually all scars and craters. So sometimes I'll like fill in my eyebrows. But yeah, no, I literally do nothing to my skin. Used to have brutal cystic acne, literally just stopped taking the medication for it, stopped taking birth control that was helping it out, just stopped and cleaned up my diet like crazy, drink a lot of water, and that's it. So skincare routine. Bang. Housing. We have a very exciting housing update. So obviously we were not able to find anything. And we were, contemplating moving out of state, anything under the sun. Flying to fucking Mars, I would do at this point, because we need to get out of here. And a very long time friend of mine, has decided to take us in. When I was 17, I was homeless for a very good amount of time, and this older woman that I used to work with, Sharon, took me in when I was a kid, and she is going to help us out here. So she was the one where we were discussing the tiny houses on her property and running hookups up to the tiny houses, but we just couldn't compensate for that much, like, electricity and stuff. But, bless her and her husband's hearts, because we are so in dire need right now. They're going to have their, like, electrician friend come through, and I don't know, like, the logistics of this because I'm not an electrician, but I guess add more or something, like, wire more, up to 2 campers that Nicole and I will put up there. So the funds that we have received from you guys, that has just been sitting in our bank accounts for months now at this point, untouched, is finally going to go to good use. So we're both going to get campers, park them up on the hill up there, like the kind of original plan, put up fencing around the campers for the dogs, and that's it. That's kind of the plan that we're going with right now, because we have no other choice, and I think that's our best bet. So that is like a huge relief. I'm very blessed and very excited about this. The dogs are honestly going to have it made up there, because there's like 17 acres of woods, and all of our dogs, I shouldn't say all of them, all of my dogs except for one are off-leash trained, and they don't go anywhere. So they will just have woods to run in. Obviously not unsupervised, but you get what I'm saying here. They're going to be living the dream up there. The money will allow us to buy decent-sized campers. We will put kind of like fences building off of the campers, because they will be stationary, so they'll have like a potty yard to go in, and then they'll obviously have so many acres to play on when we go for hikes or whatever in the woods back there. So that's the plan right now. We do not have the capability of running water up there or like a lot of electricity, and it's going to be honestly kind of primitive. It's going to be like bare bone essentials up there, like a camper with like a little bit of electric to run some type of heat maybe or something, because propane freaks me out. So we're going to be living kind of camping all year. So the good news about that is I've done it before. Like I said, I was homeless for a while, and I've been camping for many, many years. I think it'll be fine as long as we do it right. But I think it'll make for cool content. I mean, being out in the woods, like in the boonies of New Hampshire, living bare bones with no water, like we'll have an outhouse. We don't even have, like, we won't have, like, a bathroom in the camper to use. We'll have an outhouse. No showers. We can go down into Sharon's house to use her shower and to do our laundry and then go back up to our little camper. But, it's going to be primitive in a sense, and I'm actually kind of excited about it. I think it's going to make for awesome videos, and my usage of my tools is going to be like through the roof, which is going to be a lot of fun. Like, I'll be able to do a lot of like my cooking outside at the fire pit, lots of different content on living a minimalist life. I think it's just going to be really good entertainment for you guys. So that'll be a blast to record. Also, we will be doing some mods and upgrades and stuff to these campers and building things, which will be great, like use your shit content. Some repairs and fixing up of the house that we are leaving because, after years and years it gets kind of beat up, and I want to leave it how it was when we had moved in out of respect. So we will be doing some light remodeling and fixing up here, which will make great content as well. So things are turning up for us. If everything goes according to plan here, I'm really excited about it. And then another thing I just wanted to address quickly was the Reeve knives thing yesterday. I posted a video kind of talking about what my kind of like concern was with the company moving forward, because essentially I just miss how they were years and years ago, and I totally get that things change. Like, I'm not going to throw a fit that things change and things are different now. It was just a discussion, and I wanted to hear you guys' thoughts on kind of like Sebenza 21 era to Sebenza 31 era, and just talk about it, in a respectful, peaceful manner. I had mentioned, though, that Nicole had sent in her knife for warranty because it had arrived from factory faulty. So we had bought it from a friend who I know very well, and I was literally on like a chat with him as he opened up the knife and was looking at it and saying that he thinks he'll have trouble disassembling it because it seems as if it is Loctited. Like, I was on the chat with him. So the knife, he did not feel comfortable with the knife, so he gave it to us for Nicole's birthday at a very discounted price, but it was literally new and unused. Like, I saw that he didn't do anything to the knife, and he just sent it over to us. So then, I gently tried, and there was just no way that knife was coming apart. It was 100% Loctited together, which I didn't realize was a thing, but I guess it is. I FaceTimed him. He said, from my recollection, he said at times they use white Loctite, sometimes on the knives, and that could have happened, and he didn't really have an explanation. And this is a long time ago, talking about like the pivots being stuck and stuff. He basically said that because it was like me and other people having issues disassembling our knives, and they're supposed to be easy to take apart. And Tim told me on the FaceTime, like, ooh, that's not good. So fast forward to, a month ago, Nicole sent her knife in for warranty, and, just spa treatment, which says on the site it is free, like free spa treatment for life. Sent it in, and in the notes mentioned, like, the knife came from factory, unable to be disassembled. It is Loctited shut. Everything is Loctited. We cannot get it apart. It said that in the notes. And then, 2 days ago, we got the invoice, and she was being charged $27 for the screws being stripped out and needing to be replaced. And people down in the comments were like, oh, that's probably just, she's getting charged for shipping. or she's getting charged for the spot treatment. No, it said on the invoice she got charged for 3 stripped screws and then shipping. So Nicole contacted customer service once she got that invoice and was like, I don't think that I should have to pay for this because you guys sent this faulty. End of story. It's never even been fucking used. Like, you guys sent it glued the fuck together. And the customer service guy was, resisting a little bit and saying that the screws are $9 each and she has to pay for it. But thank fuck. Somehow, that conversation got to Tim. And Tim knows Nicole and I and was like, don't charge them for that. Are you nuts? Don't charge them for the fucking screws that were stripped because they couldn't get a glued knife apart. You're not charging them. So thank God, she didn't, at the very last minute, she did not actually have to pay for that, because we shouldn't have had to anyway. So thank you, Tim, for looking out for us. The only concern that I have about that whole thing is just like, if we were regular average Joes that Tim didn't know, would that have happened? That makes me a little sus. I'm very grateful that Tim, recognizes our names on things and knows me. Like I said, I've FaceTimed the damn guy. I'm glad that he, knew it was us and was like, oh, hey, no, you can't charge them for that. That's stupid. But it does make me concerned for regular citizens that could have been charged. I don't really know. You're going to have to fight your own battles in this life. And if you feel that you're being charged for something that you shouldn't, you're just going to have to fight your battle. She almost got charged. Luckily, she didn't. So there's the update on that. I think that's it, guys. I just wanted to give some updates and answer some random questions. Like I said, I'm really excited about the kind of like more old school living up there. Cooking over campfires and, just being completely like minimalist, living in a camper with close to no utilities, using an outhouse and living like that. I'm actually kind of excited about it. So yeah, moving forward, let's fucking get it, right? Let's go live out in the woods and live like cavemen and have a pack of dogs guarding the camper. So I will see you guys on the next video. I hope that you go use your shit today and learn how to sharpen your knives. And I will see you guys soon. Love you all. Take care.